The United States government, through the United States Agency for International Development, USAID, in collaboration with the government of Grenada and the CARICOM Secretariat, is hosting a technical working group as part of the 12th meeting of the Caribbean Basin Security Initiative. The January 10th to 12th session will allow participants to share best practices on addressing youth crime and violence in the Caribbean. The initiative aims to reduce illegal trafficking, increase citizen security, and address the root causes of crime and violence in Grenada and the rest of the Caribbean. The event is held under the theme Adaptive Management in Citizen Security, which underscores the importance of staying alert and adapting to new information in a changing context. USAID Regional Representative Marvin Farrow emphasized that the U.S. government has for many years partnered with regional governments to prevent youth crime and violence by providing youth with positive opportunities and building more effective, transparent justice system.
Over the years, our insight into effective crime and violence prevention in the Caribbean has deepened. First, preventing youth's early exposure to violence can be one of the most cost-effective approaches to preventing future crime and violence. Evidence shows that youth, those ages 10 to 29, bear a disproportionate share of the cost of crime and violence and are intricately linked to broader social and economic challenges such as inequality, unemployment, lack of opportunities, and family issues.
Mr. Shoreen Stevenson, CARICOM Program Manager for Crime and Security, reflected on the special symposium on crime and violence that was held in Trinidad and Tobago in April 2023 to address the issue of public security.
With the recent spike in gun-related crimes, including homicides, the region and its citizens are impacted severely, with the inherent consequence being the undermining of the rights of our citizens to live lives free of fear. As a community, we are committed to the fight against the epidemic of violence sweeping across our region. Much of this violence exacerbated by the availability of these illegal arms, which is itself linked to transnational organized crime.
Permanent Secretary in the Ministry of National Security in Grenada, Colleen McQuilkin, in her brief remarks, said government is committed to making citizens safe.
Persistent inequality, inadequate institutions and judicial systems, a culture of impunity, poverty, restricted socio-economic possibilities, and a lack of trust of police forces are only a few of the reasons that foster criminal activity. Grenada stands committed, together with our counterparts of the Caribbean Community, CARICOM, USAID, and the Caribbean Basin Security Initiative, CBSI, along with aligned agencies that work to implement projects and programs in addressing the many and yet evolving security concerns of the Caribbean.
Rena P. Thomas, GBN News.